Welcome to the End Zone. Let's move the chains and talk the Green Bay Packers and some offseason moves that I think they should make. And there's a reason why I chose Will Fuller here, not only because I think that he's a great offensive weapon, but just realistically, I don't really think that Fuller is going to want to go back to Houston. Chris Godwin is probably the best free agent, or just my favorite free agent wide receiver heading into the market. But I don't know that he'll really want to leave the Buccaneers. We'll see how this goes and how much money these guys want. But I think realistically, for the Packers, this is one of the better players that you can get on the free agency list to help out Aaron Rodgers. So when I talk about Will Fuller, there are a lot of great things that he does. He's a reliable catcher of the football, which we have seen kind of up in the air with Green Bay, other than Devontae Adams, with some of the other wide receivers. He's got great hands, excellent ability to separate. So yeah, he can take the top off of a defense. He's dangerous kind of after the catch. If you hit him in stride, he can use that speed and break away. We see that at times. He also stepped up for Deshaun Watson when Bill O'Brien had to give away DeAndre Hopkins. He's a touchdown machine. Last year, he had a touchdown in 7 of his 11 games played in 2020. So he's a legit kind of a wide receiver one type of guy. We saw him step up for the Houston Texans, and we haven't really seen him at full potential, which really intrigues me, and that's kind of why I chose Will Fuller, because of his injuries. He did tear his ACL. He also had the suspension this season with PEDs. I believe he's going to be out week 1 for this season. Yes, Will Fuller will end up costing a lot, but he's a huge upgrade from Marquez Valdes-Scantling and Alan Lazard. And really, I feel like, in the NFL, when you look at the teams in the Super Bowl, you got Tampa Bay, and Tom Brady has Gronk, AB, Mike Evans, and Chris Godwin. Mahomes has Kelsey, one of the best tight ends ever, and Tyreek Hill, Sammy Watkins, and some really reliable wide receivers. Now, Aaron Rodgers does have wide receiver number 1, in my opinion. I think that Devontae Adams is the best receiver in the NFL, but kind of after that, he's a solid run game, great offensive line. But the NFL today, and football today in general, what we've seen, especially in college football, sort of this movement from being the more physical team. I'm not saying you don't have to be physical, but you really have to win on the outside right now. And wide receivers are making more of an impact than really we've ever seen in football, and it's making it a lot of fun. And I think that a speed demon like Will Fuller, a guy who can come in and help out Devontae Adams, maybe get him open, because you have 2 deep threats like that who can just totally blow the top off, and Will Fuller, a reliable deep threat. I think that Aaron Rodgers would love that. I think that would be huge for the Green Bay Packers, and it would really take this offense to a whole nother level and really help out Aaron Rodgers. He really would love to have some more weapons. You see some other players in the league with all these great weapons. I'm not saying Aaron Rodgers doesn't have great weapons, but I think that there's always room for improvement, especially if you're trying to win a Super Bowl, and I think Will Fuller could help do that in the free agency. I'd love to know your opinions down below. What do you think about Will Fuller to the Green Bay Packers? Thanks for watching the End Zone. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment so we can move the chains.